Hello friends, this is Meeta from Holistic, your IELTS trainer, and today in this video I'm going to give you a short overview of the format of IELTS. So let's begin. IELTS stands for Integrated English Language Testing System, and in short we call this IELTS. These exams are conducted by the British Council and the IDP. Now these things can be paper-based or computerized. The results we get generally after 13 days. The results are actually valid for 2 years. So after you have given your exams, you can be doing your paperwork for 2 years and it is valid for 2 years. The band score varies from 1 band to 9 bands. There is no passing or failing over here. We have 2 categories in this. One is general, the other one is academic. The general category is generally for people who want to go and work abroad or for immigration purpose, while the academic is for the students who want to pursue their education by going abroad. Each exam has 4 modules, that is listening, writing, reading and speaking. Now the general and academic have just 2 changes. The general category and the academic have listening and speaking, which is common for both of them. So the listening and speaking part is same for general as well as academic, while for general the reading and writing is a bit different. Similarly, academic has a different reading and writing. For the general, the reading part is a bit different and the writing includes an essay and a letter. Academic also have reading, which is different from the general, and the writing part has a graph and an essay. Now the essay is common for both, but the topics for the essay are different for both of them. Let us understand the 4 modules in a bit of detail. The listening is generally for 30 minutes and 10 minutes are given extra for transferring your answers. In all, we have around 40 questions for listening, and for listening the range is they give a multiple choice, the table, flow, sentence, completions, plan, diagram, map, labeling, short questions, answers, etc. Now the reading module also is for 60 minutes, but there is no transfer time. You are not given any extra time for the transfer. So you have to do your transfer of answers within the 60 minutes. And over here also we have 40 questions in all. Again here we have multiple choice. We have true, false, not given, yes, no, not given, sentence, note, table, summary completion, etc. The writing again is 60 minutes. 20 minutes are for the graph or the letter, whatever you have, and 40 minutes is for the essay completion. Now the task 1 has to be at least, that is minimum 150 words. So your letter and your graph has to be 150 words. You can exceed the limit by say 160 or 70, but as you go beyond, you will be taking more time and making more number of mistakes. So it is the best to stick to around 150 to 170 words. While task 2, that is your essay, has to be around 250 words. So the minimum requirement is 250. You can go over 250, you can write say about 270 or 280, but again here the same thing applies. The number of words you increase, the number of mistakes. So it's better to stick to the given values. Now your speaking, your listening, reading and writing is on one day, while you have a separate day for your speaking. Sometimes speaking can be just before this, or it could be somewhere after this. The speaking is generally for about 11 to 14 minutes. Now there are 3 parts in speaking. The first one is the introduction, the second one is a cue card, and the third part is a follow-up for the cue card. So the topic in the follow-up is generally related to your cue card topic. Now part 1 consists of 3 to 4 minutes where you have general questions from say home or party or picnic or seasons or holidays or travel or anything like that. The cue card, you generally get a topic by the examiner and they give you 1 minute to think for the topic. After 1 minute, you need to speak for about 1 to 2 minutes on that topic. And after that follows the follow-up, in which you have to discuss question answers with the examiner at length, generally related to your cue card. The assessment criteria. Now, the assessment criteria is based generally on 4 things: cohesion and coherence, lexical resources, grammatical range and accuracy, and pronunciations. Now, cohesion and coherence is generally for the essay. So, how you structure the whole essay, how you link up your paragraphs, and how you write it in the whole form. Lexical resources are the range of vocabulary, the number of different words that you use, generally the synonyms, the different words for the same meaning. Grammatical range and accuracy. Now, in the grammatical range, everything is looked upon, say your pronunciations, the words that you use, punctuation marks, capitals, everything needs to be taken into account, and pronunciation goes in for your speaking exam. So your assessment is done on all these 4 bases. Now, we at Holistic run the IELTS classes. And why does one need to choose Holistic? Because there are lots of IELTS classes everywhere. So first I would tell you that Holistic is a very trusted institution at Gandhinagar. We do not give false hopes. Now, I have seen lot of classes aiming for band 8 and band 9 and band 7, but I would tell you that we will work hard for you. We will try and do our best for you to get your required bands, but we do not give any kind of false hopes that you will be getting 8 bands if you join us, or if you get 7 bands if you join us. And each student is going to get personal attention. That is one thing we really make sure of, that each student gets personal attention. Extensive speaking and writing practice. So here at Holistic, we are going to do speaking on a daily basis. It's going to be 1-to-1 for all the students. And writing practice is going to be your essays, your graphs, your letters are going to be submitted, and they are going to be checked up with a feedback for each one of them. Thank you, everyone.